All right, hello and welcome to the stream. Let me get the overlay up. Morning. Um, I'm absolutely cooked because I did a stream last night slash the early hours of the morning. But we're gonna do our best to keep the energy in this one. But if we kick things off today with the Twitter stuff, obviously it's all revolving around Kyrie Irving and certain media individuals trying to bait players and staff alike out into saying some bullshit, but we're gonna get stuck into it. And first and foremost, we will discuss all the Kyrie stuff throughout the stream, but I'm just gonna run you through a few messages and shit or quotes. And Jacques Vaughn, very, very sensible with what he's saying and very rational, I do think is the words you could use. Very considerate, I think, is another word. Um, his first quote, as we can see here, I think you have a responsibility as a basketball player, like I do as a coach. I show up, I do my job every single day, and that's what I signed up for. So, we're not going to, we're going to block out the external noise. Obviously, there's plenty of it, but it's imperative that we just rock up and get the job done today. There's an opportunity here. The Wizards are a good side. They've got some good players, but we've seen players step up in light of absences before, and we just need to see it again. Um, Jacques Vaughn said he talked to every player on the roster. Vaughn said he didn't ask Irving why he wants to leave. He's leaving the business side to Sean Marks, and we build on that with the extra quote at the bottom, which says by Jacques Vaughn, there's a business side to this thing and there's a human side. I elected to touch on the human side and check on him as an individual. I'll leave the business side to Sean Marks, the GM and that group. So it's just really sensible shit. I mean, he's doing everything he can as a coach to support Kyrie through this, whether or not he stays, and he will continue to do the same thing beyond that. I don't think there's going to be any locker room turmoil if Kyrie rocks up post deadline and is still at the Nets. I don't think there's going to be any of that animosity because I think Jacques Vaughn will ensure things are kept in check. Nick Claxton also was having a nap when the decision was called out, and he doesn't think it's within or it'd be in his place to pull Kyrie up and try to convince him to do otherwise. But ultimately, I think the big thing today, given we got flogged last game, Brooklyn Netcast sums this up pretty perfectly. As much as this loss sucked, the locker room can definitely use it correctly, have honest and tough conversations about what needs to be done and what needs to be improved upon to contend. Use this as an energy shifting game. That's exactly what we need to do. That's going to be the key. Obviously not as strong as we were the other day, but obviously there's a few guys here that are playing, voice crack, that will have a chip on their shoulder. And as we look at the starting five, you can see the absences. They're pretty notable absences, but you can see there's going to be some opportunities in there. We're playing really small. And given they've got Kuzma and Porzingis and those guys, it's going to be a very big problem in trying to contain all that height. Sumner's getting the gig over Kyrie, obviously. So I mean, Sumner in past games when he's started, he's provided a burst of energy that is really valuable. So, I don't really know what the future holds. What's the best trade outcome? What would you think could work? We'll probably talk about this at halftime, and I may actually do a full video where I break everything down. I hope he stays. I think unless there's an offer too good to resist, we'll have to just bite the bullet and keep running with it. And they may have to, you know, the front office probably is going to have to end up settling for what he wants if that's the case, because you can't lose him for free. It is unforgivable if you lose him for free. So overall, it's a bit of a shambles. We're 11 games above 500. we have KD returning soon, and somehow, yeah, Kyrie was just like, nah, fuck this. There's been no drama this season. Let's add a little bit of fuel to the fire. And fair to say, he's created a ruckus across the league, who are now also sussing out Kevin Durant's availability and his willingness to play for the Nets franchise. So it's not ideal, and I can't be asked. The owner is cheap. Well, yeah, players like Kyrie, you've got to pay him. I mean, it's a valid discussion, whether you want to take Kyrie's drama, with the entire package that he's got in terms of what he provides on a basketball court, because he provides a lot. And so it's just about whether you'd trade that off, or be willing to compromise and deal with the drama that's attached. Because yeah, Kyrie is a stubborn guy. He just, if he doesn't get what he wants, he's gonna try and make, be the man in control. And that's what he's done here. He didn't get what he wanted. That said, apparently there's been a stipulation or an agreement in his contract, proposed contract, where we have to win a championship. So, given the difficulty of that, I think that's a fucking stupid idea by whoever proposed that. But the guy's averaging 27 on the year. I mean, you have to give him a contract. Hope he doesn't go to the Lakers. Unless there's a 3-team deal, he's not going to the Lakers. We're not going to fucking accept Westbrook and picks 4 to 6 years down the line. Like, what use does that have to us now when we still need to get or want to contend? Because I guarantee that's going to be the thought process. We're not going to blow things up after, 4 years ago being down in the dumps. It wouldn't make any sense to have mortgaged your entire future. You're too far into it now to just get rid of everything. They are absolutely colossal today, this team. They got Gafford on top of Porzingis and what's his name? Kuzma. They are tall. I don't even know how we're gonna deal with them. We may have to bring in like Morris early. Or we're going to try Dayron early. I mean, he hasn't performed up to the standards he's being paid. That's complete cap. He's averaging 27 on the year. Off the court, sure, he's a fucking nutcase. But on the court, he provides exactly what we need him to provide most games. Last game was a stinker. Simmons playing? Nope. You would have just seen the injury report that I had up if you want to roll it back, the stream back a little bit. Ben MRI is clear. No excuses for Ben. I felt like it was always going to be like that. Look, keep in mind that Kyrie has been open about his mental side. Some of his main actions may be related to that. It's all speculation. That's what I have to say about this. It's all speculation. Until I see a deal that has gone through, and I maintain the same stance with Harden, I do believe, I can't remember. Do not believe anything. Because we can say the Lakers are interested. We can say the Bulls are interested. We can say the Mavericks are interested. Hell, we could say the Pistons are interested, and they all hold the same weight. Because none of them have happened yet. Until I see a deal that's happened, I'm not going to jump to conclusions on anything. And so the key is to, like, I stress that in light of all this happening, the mentality you adopt is you talk about what he has offered and what is confirmed over what isn't confirmed and is merely speculation. Sure, you can put together trade packages and suggest them. That's cool. I mean, half of them are absolutely atrocious. But in terms of saying, oh, Kyrie does this in his spare time, Kyrie, he's a prick. Well, no one actually knows. We can only speak on what we've actually seen or heard. And some of that isn't true. Some of that comes from reliable sources. But You know, we just, right now, I'm focusing on the game at hand. Kyrie and Ben for Bol Bol and Mo Bamba. That'd be the most stick figure team I would have ever seen. KD and Bol Bol on the same team. Far out. Kyrie's always game fit though, even when he's out. He honestly could, with tightness, could drop 25, maybe, on a good day. Regardless, we may get cooked. We've got no size. They're gonna spit roast us, I reckon, but that's just a prediction. I have a sneaky feeling we're gonna get a victory here. On paper, we look absolutely done for, but I actually have hope, believe it or not. Also, let me know if the audio is good, because I try to fix it. And just let me know what the quality is. Pay him? Yep, 100%. I would just pay him. Pay the guy. For God's sake. We need Chet. Honestly, we should just, you know, assemble the Avengers. If the Avengers were extremely underweight. I'm not even saying they're underweight. It's just like the height to weight ratio on Kevin Durant and Bol Bol is ridiculous. Anyway, we're about to get things going here. And look, it's just another one of those games. It's just a no way you're winning, you're getting smoked. I mean, I wouldn't blame you for thinking that. But here we go. I've got a busted ankle. I got the leg up so I can relax a little bit more today. But here we go. It's about focusing on the game at hand. And we've got the group that's playing today is a big role to play. And we have commenced things, and it'll be Sumner to Clax. What's going on? How the fuck, 6 seconds into the game, do you fuck up the shot clock already? Here we go. So Sumner to Clax on the outside. Curry, ice screen, Clax. Corner, Sumner 3, lets it fly, it's off. And it hit the top of the backboard. So, first shot empty. Come on, lads. I think it's going to be built on defense, this win. That said, the offense has held up basically the entire time KD's been out. It's been more the defense that has taken a hit. Kuz. See, we got Joe playing on Porzingis. He's never going to box that out. Who hit that 3? Kispert. So, yeah, the Wizards are actually in a... Well, they've had a good run of form. Seth Curry's wide open, and he knocks down the 3. That is pretty regulation. Good start. Well, defensively not, but offensively decent enough. But we can't be jacking up 3s. Last game, way too many 3s taken. Morris in a switch. I don't think we can switch like at all in this game. Kispert under the basket. Don't know where the foul was there. It's going to be shots for Kispert. So, damn, these voice cracks are going to be pretty proper today, I would assume. With not as much sleep as I usually get. Kispert going to take a couple shots. Make number 1. So Kispert with the opening 5 for the Wizards. And Nets will regain. Sumner on the perimeter. Clax, top of the key. Hand off to Seth. Drive. Shot at the elbow. That is terribly contested. Why the fuck would you try that? Alrighty, 5-3 early going. Kuzma going to post up Joe. The kick out to Porzingis, who lets it fly. And that is good. Oh, for God's sake. This is going to be either really nasty very quickly, or we're going to see um, a properly good performance. So a 3 by Sumner was off. Extra feed. Gafford foul +1. We don't have any fucking size on the floor. And if you can't hit your threes, we're cooked. Did Kyrie show up? I'm not sure. Probably not. I don't know. Like, we're just going to get screwed over here. We're way too small. We got Joe guarding Porzingis in the post. How the fuck is that going to work? So 11-3 early. I don't know why this isn't a game you start Utah. It doesn't make any logistical sense. Curry. Clacks. Back to Curry. Kick out Royce. Joe's open. Hit that. Gotta make it. Clacks with the tip. Bit of fortune there. I don't know how we got that one up and in, but we get a bucket off the putback. And now Kuzma. Screen set Kispert. No switch there. We're going to have to play zone, I feel, all game. Kuzma over Clacks with the left hand. It's off. Royce gets it ahead to Sumner. He got ahead of the pack. And he scores for 2. So 11-7. We're going to have to box out for our life today. We're going to need to collapse. All 5 players for the Nets are going to have to get into the paint to get that rebound. Otherwise, we don't stand a chance. Kuzma, switch. Clacks on him. Kuzma forced into a kick out. Morris, 2 to shoot. 1 to shoot. Morris the mid-range. Sumner was trying to cut off the drive, but in doing so, he left the mid-range open. Sumner, high screen. Sumner into the paint. That's a foul on Kuzma. It's going to be 2 shots for Sumner. We're going to see a lot of that today. Kyrie's not playing. If not, the Nets are going to get cooked. Well, that's what I would think, yeah. But you know what? We're here for every single game. We know the season is going to be a roller coaster for a number of reasons. And this is just another part of that. This is just another element to it. So Sumner made 1. Or hasn't made the first one. The second one is good. So a 5-point lead for the Wizards early in this one. And early on, it's been defense, which has been lacking yet again. I mean, that was shit the other night. Granted, the Celtics made some tough shots, but this is going to be a big ask. Morris for 3. Bro, they have not missed like any of their shots so far, man. Royce, Seth, Sumner's been dead to shoot those corner threes, and he's missed all 3 of them. Just drive it, Edmund. Morris through KP. Kick out to Kuzma. Switch. Kuzma, Euro. Missed it. Oh, come on, dude. Another foul. Kuzma going to shoot a couple, and Sumner is going to be the one who picks up the foul. 16-8 early going. Wizards have a chance to get it into double digits early on. And who was that getting ready to check in? Sumner's got 2 fouls, so we're going to need an early sub. I think it was Patty Mills. Kuzma makes the first. Dayron's in early. Patty is in early. I don't know who's going to the bench, but Clacks can shoot threes in the Yeah, Clacks can shoot threes. I mean, he's done that in training or in the off season. So I think if there's going to be an opportunity, now's probably the time, because Kuzma and Dayron on the floor. Dayron, I mean, is capable of shooting threes, but not, I would say, reliably. Dayron's sitting in the corner, which is interesting. Clacks. Curry. Doesn't shoot the 3. Seth, kick out for Royce. Drive, baseline. And he missed the layup. Clacks with the putback, though. And it's back to 18-10. So Kuzma gonna drive on Dayron. And he missed it. Dayron, get the board, please. It's surely our ball. It's going to be our ball. Well done, Dayron. Good shot contest there. I'll tell you what, that's something they can exploit all game long. Kuzma's got incredibly more pace. Yeah, than Dayron. So he's going to have to hold his own in that department. Seth fakes on the 3. One-legged runner is off. Man, Seth has had a really bad start to the game. He's made 1 3, but the efficiency hasn't been there. Good Royce. Nearly forced a steal. Looks like Morris's toe was on the sideline. Turnover. Nets ball. So it's going to be Curry. Early 3. Got it. He's going to need to do that more. Second 3 of the game for Seth. I reckon we're going to need like maybe 7 out of him to win this game, I think. So Morris, Porzingis is going to drive on Patty Mills. And it will be shots. First foul of the game for Patty. First time out of the game for the Nets. And it's 18-13. Early on in this game. Oh, man. Not ideal scenes early on. Defense has been lacking. 18 points conceded in about 5.5 minutes. But good thing is we're within range early on. Same could not be said last game, but we've done all right. I think our best approach would be give Curry, Joe, and Royce good looks from 3. Well, yeah, you can't have them on the floor at the same time, though, because they're way too small. If they're going to run Gafford, Porzingis, and Kuzma, we can't have Joe and Royce in the front court. Or as wings, because they're just going to get out-muscled in the paint. They just need to sit in the paint, and they'll get the job done every time. If we look at the box score, if I can just get it up, you can see the Wizards have gotten a bucket from every single one of their plays and are shooting it lights out. Made all 3 of their 3s. The Nets not so efficient, but we've had 5 more shots somehow. And Seth Curry's made both his 3s. Sumner's had 3 open looks, hasn't hit at all. So yeah, is what it is. So far it's a 5-point game. But overall, I think we're just going to have to capitalize on opportunity. Had a few open looks. Sumner's had 3 wide open 3s and hasn't hit one of them. So he's going to need to be a little bit more efficient in that department if we're going to be if we're going to have any hope of winning this game. But yeah, no, it hasn't been a bad start. I think it's been defensively been a bit lackluster, but that is to be expected if you're going to roll out Royce at the 4, having to guard Porzingis. Like, no chance. Man, Royce has already gotten his most total assists in a season. And we've got like 30 games left, and he's already exceeded his best ever mark. There's been plenty of dump-offs to Clax. I mean, that's probably beefed it up a little bit. So 18-13. And it will be Wizards ball. Looks like that foul was on the floor prior to the timeout, so it will be Wizards ball. We're playing some zone. What the fuck is that foul, Dayron? Softest foul of all time. Porzingis in the paint. Easy flip. We're playing 3-2 zone. Dayron, that's just far too easy. That was way too easy. That was the softest foul to concede. So 21-13. 75% from the field, the Wizards. Wow. Paddy, Clax, gonna drive on none. Clax with the flip, that's off. Porzingis the rebound. None. Tried the behind the back, but Clax does that to players. Clax. Oh, nearly got the reverse. As he broke out in transition. It's going to be shots. I'm actually not too mad about this first quarter, given the personnel available. And given we're running Dayron with Clax. I mean, we've had to get a little bit experimental here, but it's just way too many guards on the roster. A little bit of imbalance. Clax, the free throw is good. If we're going to get those trips at the free throw line, he's going to need to ensure that he makes as many as possible. You know, he's got to be a bit of an above average free throw shooter by his standards tonight, I think. So, second free throw for Clax is good, and he doesn't usually make 2 in a row, but there you go. And so the Wizards have their 5 on the floor. They've got Morris, Porzingis, Avdia, Nunn, and Kispert. Switch now. Porzingis going to be picked up by Dayron. Don't foul. Porzingis scores for 2. Man, right now, we just cannot force a stop. Are we getting a bit of point Clax here? It looks like he's getting a bit more usage tonight. That's to be expected. Royce, excellent work. Good craft there to get through the bucket and flip it up and in. Avdia is somehow wide open. Fucking hell, dude. How many times are you going to leave someone open? Or give him a high percentage look? They haven't missed a 3. This is basically the exact same as the first quarter last game. Except the offense has been much better. Royce into the paint. Fumbled it out of play. Well done by the Wizards. Active hands. I believe by Kispert. Forced the turnover. Who's got that assignment? But oh, my life. 26 points conceded in fucking 7 minutes. Utah. I don't know why it takes so long for him to get introduced into the game. Clax is going to go to the bench, and so is Royce. So that sees Cam on the floor for the first time. None. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. The hops on him on that possession was ridiculous. And he's put Dayron on a poster. Oh, yeah, that's shocking. Dayron, go away. Go home. Go home. That is fucking shit. I mean, I give credit Dayron for trying to contest, but I don't give credit to Cam for letting Nunn just blow right by him. So, 2 fouls on Dayron now. Dayron's going to receive it from Paddy. Seth gets it here. Dayron, you got an open look. He lost the ball midair. For fuck's sake, Dayron. All right. Well, they were looking for Avdia, who had found his way unattended toward the bucket. We were able to deflect it out of bounds, but do you think Clax will step up and become the first option while KD and Kyrie are out? I don't know who the first option is, if I'm going to be real with you. Offensively, it has to be probably Curry or Cam. They get it into Porzingis, who pulls the trigger on the 3. Bro, it's just like automatic. They can't miss. Put Clax back in. He just went to the bench. Man needs a breather. But, like, just they are shooting the ball lights out. Like, right now, I don't think we're shooting the ball that poorly, are we? Yeah, we are. We're playing pretty shit. But look at them. They've missed 2 shots the whole game, have made all 5 of their 3s, and, to make matters worse, they've been at the free throw line 7 times. Like, you've got absolutely no chance of winning. At this pace, you're going to concede about 180 points. Man. So, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure to show your support and subscribe if you are new. I can imagine this is probably going to be one of the most chill streams of all time because I think we know the result already. But we can keep the optimism. That said, it's going to take a colossal, monumental effort to get this one done. And for starters, it would begin by not conceding or allowing 83% from the field in the first quarter. That would be just excellent if we could do that. Because right now, we're absolutely getting walloped. And it's primarily because the defense sucks. I feel like it's just the same problem as the other night, though. We just don't have any size out there. I feel bad for Jacques Vaughn, man. The amount of circumstance, or like the tough circumstances he's had to deal with, losing KD, this trade request, Ben constantly being in and out of the lineup, lacking confidence. Like, that's your three supposed best players that can't get on the park for whatever reason. Why the fuck would you request the trade? I can't be asked. Ah, well, is what it is. We resume proceedings, 32-17. Utah going to get the ball here. Dayron, waiting for the handoff. Cam. That's definitely a double dribble. That's just so tiresome. Out of the timeout, that's what you do. So 4:16 to play first quarter. In case you've missed it, the Nets are missing basically everyone. And by everyone, I mean their best three players. Avdia in the corner left alone. Why are you leaving him? Oh my god, Dayron, that is fucking shit. What bullshit foul is that? Poor Zingis being a bit of a clown there. The theatrics have gotten him to the free throw line. Wizards missed the three in the corner, but Dayron, that is a dumb foul to concede. And this is what Dayron needs to improve on. I say it every single time he plays. The discipline on the defensive side, it needs to be improved. That is a foul that was completely unnecessary. They've gone from, well, us bringing the ball up for our own offensive possession to conceding 2 free throws out of absolutely nothing without him even touching the ball. So just like that, they've ballooned the lead to 17 in the first quarter. Now Cam. High screen Dayron. Cam, the floater is well short. He got his own rebound. He tries it again over Porzingis and scores. I don't know what lineup we can exploit to actually get the deficit back to something manageable. Porzingis, bro, he's fucking ridiculous. He's knocked down every single three from top of the key in the face of Dayron or Clax, and it hasn't seemed like he's been phased one bit. They have missed one of their threes. Paddy in the corner picked up by Kuzma. Cross, step back 2, is off. Dayron, well done. Keeps it alive, second chance. Cam. Corner, nope, he fucking threw it away. And then Avdia somehow got it ahead, even whilst he barely had possession of the ball, and the Wizards with the reverse. 20-point lead. Is that DeLon Wright? Jesus Christ, I didn't even recognize him. Cam in the paint. Blocked by Porzingis. And it is Nets ball. Hit that one out of bounds, but fuck, it's gotten pretty ugly pretty quickly. How are you still able to do this? I don't know, man. I keep asking myself that very question. Ben's on the bench, but I don't know about Kai. I don't think he's on the bench. Paddy. Oh, excellent. Read Delon right. They're in transition again. Avdia through the middle. Oh, my life, dude. We literally cannot get a stop at all. We're about to concede 45 again in a quarter. This is not good for my mental health. Granted, like, this is the best scenario if you lose a game, because the game's over in the first quarter. That said, it means you have to basically withstand the pain for the final 3 quarters. So, Clax needs no break. We need him on the court. Well, we're just too small. We have no wings. Like, even if we had one wing, it would have made life a lot easier. But we've got 0. I'll watch the Knicks game instead. Yeah, I mean, that's probably a better idea. I would imagine a little bit more entertaining. Mills in the mid-range misses to the left. We cannot buy a bucket, and I've forgotten to start the timer. Kuzma into the paint, the kick out to Avdia. We just look fucking lost defensively. Getting let off the hook there. Mills. Oh, for God's sake, dude. Bounce pass, Paddy. Great or good, bro. I appreciate you rocking up to every stream, but I don't appreciate you constantly just saying the same shit on repeat. Does my head in. Cam off the window. He got the roll off the glass. And we finally get a bucket after a long drought. I'm from Brooklyn. For real, I'm here like Knicks fans. I don't even... Not gonna lie, I don't understand what you said there. If you can reword it, I'll be able to re-say it. But Avdia makes another 3 in the corner. Bradley Beal isn't even playing in this game. Honestly, the Wizards could have rested their entire starting lineup and they still would have won this. The way we're playing right now. Cam, the kick out to Mills. Just 2 games in a row, it looks like we're going to concede 45 in the first quarter. Cam going to drive. Bounce past to Clax. Good take. Hook shot is off. Gafford said that it had that assignment and he's actually held his own pretty well. Kuz going to drive. Like, look at this. He's got Paddy on him. Delon Wright goes baseline extra feed. Gafford lost the ball. And he hit the ground very, very forcefully. It shows if we lose both of our stars, we play like a women's junior varsity team. Oh, it's just... Oh, it's... Look, we just don't have any size. 0. We're just way too small. We can't contend with this team, dude. Kuzma from way downtown is off. Clax with the rebound. It's just going to start with getting a few defensive stops, I do think. Cam. You got Morris open in the corner, and he's just passed it away again. Avdia behind the back to none. Over Utah, another foul. It's just the same shit on repeat. We've had 6 turnovers. I think Cam's had about 3 turnovers in 4 minutes. And this is the reason Cam needs to improve as well. Because he gets himself blocked, like, crammed into a certain area. And it takes him like 15 minutes to offload a pass. So it's very easy for the Wizards to just pick that one off. I want the Nets to trade for Porzingis. They're not going to give him up. Why would they? What's the reason for that? We've witnessed the same situation of last year after the KD injury. Not at all. Not at all. 1 more games or like a higher win-loss or a higher win percentage. But now that Kyrie has done this tomfoolery, Now God knows what the future holds. We got a foul on Cam. But my God, 44 conceded in the first quarter, dude. They've hit like 8 threes again. Second straight quarter. Newsflash, a women's junior varsity team plays better than this crap. Well, to be fair, I do think a junior varsity team would concede about 90 points to the Wizards. This exact Wizards team, because they are just too tall. It's just simply put, I don't know how many times I have to say this. I sound like a broken record as Cam Thomas makes both. It's simply because we just don't have wings. KD comes back in. Defensively, his impact is ridiculous. Him and Claxton, the cohesion. We're struggling, but we still got 3 quarters. Well, it's going to be a long road back, and it's going to have to start on the defensive side. 44 conceded in 1 quarter. Doesn't bode well for the next 3. If we're going to see more of the same. Cam in a 1-on-1. Good work by Cam. The reverse is good. Come on, do not concede the 3. Oh my goodness. Man, they just allowed Kendrick Nunn to basically walk it all the way to the basket from one end to the other in 4 seconds. Luckily, he missed it. The Nets, I just can't describe. There's a lot of words you could use to describe the situation right now, and honestly, I actually couldn't tell you what word to use because there's so many, and some of them probably aren't even in the dictionary. So disappointed in Ben, ashamed to be an Aussie. I mean, doesn't come down to the nationality side of things. It's just a pain in the ass that, like, Ben is capable and the confidence just isn't there. A middle school team could play better than this. I saw a middle school team drop 100 points, 110 points. If they scored 110 points, then the Wizards would score about 300. When is KD coming back? I don't know, but I hope it's soon. That's all I know. I mean, we have won a game without any of our starters, so it is possible. Cam at like 30 something. We did come back from a large deficit as well. But as I said, it's not rocket science, the game of basketball. Heck, any sport isn't rocket science. And I know as a non-genius that you can't concede 7 threes on 70%. 70%. You can't send him to the free throw line 13 times in a quarter. And you can't let him shoot 62% from the field overall. It's just a non-negotiable. So I don't care what personnel you have out there. You've got to play better than this. I'm not buying it. Defense is just something that, I mean, we don't have like the resources to probably defend the Wizards as well as we can, but it doesn't excuse conceding 44. If Kyrie leaves, KD will leave. Well, that's the assumption, but it would depend on who we get in return. Nets are one of the most unprofessional teams in the world of sport. Well, mate, I'll tell you what, if you watch my soccer/football videos, you'll understand that there is a team in more turmoil or run by worse owners and higher ups than this team. So it's probably why I'm a little bit like more accustomed to the way Joe Tsai's running things. I actually think the way he's doing it is nothing in comparison to following the soccer/football team I follow. That's an easy 2 by Kispert. It was a simple roll to the basket. Morris is a fucking traffic cone. So you already know that there's going to be plenty of buckets on offer if you are the Wizards. Joe, gonna drive. Kick out. Morris. Oh, God. Brick. What a surprise. Kuzma. Picked up by Cam on the outside, and this is the issue. Spin. Shot. Off the window. Joe with the rebound. Force a good miss there. Cam on the break. Got past +1. Good breakaway pace there. Imagine if we get Tyrese for Kyrie. That is one of the worst proposals. If you learn something about me, it's that I'm going to be brutally honest with everything. Absolutely everything. Cam makes it. And I'm just going to outright say that what you've just said, Tyrese Halliburton for Kyrie. I mean, the value aligns, but Halliburton is exceptionally younger, and it would make zero sense if you're a Pacer front office person to get rid. Given he's also an all-star. Kuzma. Joe with the block. And Kuzma is limping. Sumner in transition. It's a 4-on-5. Hurry up. Cam for 3. Clax is there. That is... What? Oh, my life. Why is Cam shooting a fucking 3 when it's a 5-on-4 in our direction? Are you kidding me? That said, it makes sense. But, like, Clax has clearly gotten hit on the arm on the rebound. They were so out of position, the Wizards. Oh, Kuz with a little ankle tweak there. That's pretty sore. Everton, lol, I'm a Liverpool supporter. Well, God help you, I have to say. I think he meant Maxi, not Hallie. Tyrese, yeah, I mean, 2 different Tyreses. But both of good ability. The Sixers aren't going to get Kyrie, though. It's just like... It's all going to be exactly the way the KD thing panned out. KD obviously requested a trade. There was plenty of talk amongst the media. And then it got to a point where KD was like, I'm willing to compromise. I feel like, I may be very optimistic saying this, but I feel like it could be the exact same way in which that all pans out. I think they'll meet at a certain point and be like, or Kyrie will be like, you know what? If you can give me these conditions on my contract, I will agree. And it will be like, it'll be like middle ground, I feel like. It's all about compromising, and both sides have been incredibly stubborn. Good to see we've got some people from other fan bases in the chat as well. That's good to see. Thank you for tuning in. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure to show your support by liking and subscribing to the show. If you are new, our next stream will be Nets versus Clippers in 2 days. Should be a good game, provided Kyrie is back, or Ben is back, or TJ is back. Obviously, the Clippers, I feel like they're probably going to be load managing again, I feel. That said, Kawhi's on a 10. It wouldn't make any sense to not play those guys. So 46-28 the score. Lampard was a mess with Everton. Yeah, well, one game and you can already see the difference. I want Porzingis to score 30 plus. He's on track to score about 55 at this rate. I want the Nets to get Anthony Davis and Lonnie. Well, Anthony Davis is the guy the Lakers would need to give up to get Kyrie. But that said, like, they're obviously not going to do that. So Lakers, you can suck it up, because we sure as hell don't want Westbrook. I'm not trading for Westbrook, who plays off the fucking bench. 3 to shoot. Good defense. Clax, he fell for the pump fake, though. That's a bit killer, because it was a good defensive possession basically the entire way. AD is too injury prone, but you know what? Like, you could say that Kyrie doesn't get it on the park often enough because of other distractions. Joe into the paint. Kick out for Sumner. Change of direction. Excellent score. The flip. Kispert. Delon. Avdia's left alone. Good defense by Clax. And he is forced a lot of misses in this game thus far. Sumner down the middle. Foul again. He goes way too fast for his own liking. He always puts too much power on those layups and it just ricochets off the backboard, but he got the benefit of a foul there. AD doesn't work. He's too soft. Yeah, look. If there's a play, like, look, if we're being real, who on earth actually matches Kyrie in terms of ability? I guarantee every single trade proposal that has been proposed is not fair. Like, we lose out. We get future picks that don't matter in the short term and hold no value at all because you don't know what those picks are going to look like, or you don't even have a rough idea because they're like 6 years down the road. In the case of the Lakers, Avdia in the corner, Claxton hit the deck, Avdia with a slam, and it's 50-32. Clax, Joe for three, that's off. Didn't get enough lift. Morris, high screen, Gafford, Euro, over the top. Gee, that's a tough shot. The floater is good. 20-point game right now. Sumner, he's fouled again. It'll be more shots. Nobody but his off-court shenanigans devalue what he does on the court. True. That's the exact reason I don't think anything's gonna get done. Sumner back at the free throw line. He makes the first one. That is simply the reason why he's not gonna. I don't think a deal will get done. There's just too many like what Kyrie wants and what Kyrie will get is not going to align. As I said, it's going to be about compromise. Kyrie and the front office are going to have to meet. Yeah, they're going to have to find a middle ground. Kuzma has left the game. Once again, going under the fucking screen, Joe. Seriously. Another wide open three. We're shooting like arse from the outside, and they are shooting 67% on 12 threes attempted. And then Joe throws it out of bounds. For fuck's sake. Which team would give him the max other than us even if he does get traded, he's not promised a max? Well, yeah. It's such a dumb... Like, I don't know what he's trying to do. The front office is right in having reservations, but you just got to pay the guy. Yet again, a backdoor cut was on offer for the Wizards. Far too easy again. We're lucky that one rebounded off after his foot. So 8 or so minutes left in the second quarter, and it's Sumner, Joe, Clax, gonna take Porzingis off the dribble and scores for 2+1. And Clax hasn't really found his shot today because the paint presence by the Wizards has been excellent on the defensive side. It will be a shot for Clax, though. I will say the defense has been much better this quarter. Clax has got 8 points and 6 rebounds. I swear the impact hasn't been as large as that. Clax makes another free throw, so he hasn't missed today at the line, which is a good sign. 55-37 the scoreline. Avdia, the handoff to Kispert. Back to Avdia. He rolls, extra pass. Porzingis. You can't be fucking for real, Utah. Every time. Foul. 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 I may have to get the stop chant in there. Yeah, in there here, because... Fuck, it's so annoying, dude. Every single trip for the Wizards has been a success because it's foul or just an easy two. So Porzingis made one. He's basically been a walking bucket today. 20-point game. It's been lingering, or it's hung at this margin for quite some time. Clax again off the dribble. That's another foul on Porzingis, and I like this because 7:36 to play in the second. We're already in the bonus. Porzingis has picked up 2 fouls in the quarter. So Clax has made all three free throws thus far. Can he be perfect here? 4? Yes! That's 4. Let's go, Clax. I can see Kyrie retiring. That's what we said last year, and the year before, and the year before that, and the year before that. So Clax has made 4 free throws consecutively. And that one is good. He's made 5 in a row. Clax. I'm waiting for something to wake me up because I am tired. I'm very tired. Avdia, one-on-one with Clax. Gets in the paint. Pass. Porzingis bats it out. And it was an over and back. So turnover forced. And just like that. Excellent work. Yep. Oh, that's pretty tough. So we're going to get another look here. Why did you take Claxton off, dude? He was literally helping us out big time. Dayron with the push shot. He missed the fucking floater from 2 feet away. Why do we bring him in? You couldn't hold him out there for any longer. And immediately Dayron with a foul. He's been on 20 seconds and he picked up a foul. He's got 4 already. 4 fouls with 7 minutes in the second left. Clax is going to have to play about 42 minutes. 43 minutes. I don't know why we took him off. Impact defensively. And he was actually getting to the free throw line a ton. Morris again. We went under the screen. Oh my God. Sumner, dude. Be strong with the ball, man. They just slap the ball out of his hands and they get another look. Porzingis going to back down sharp. Pass to Avdia. Oh, you're joking. Another foul. Kuzma's out for the game, fellas. We have a chance. Oh, my life. Bro, Kuzma looked like he was wearing... I don't know what he was wearing in the tunnel before the game. It looked like he was wearing a fucking jumping castle for a coat. Like, dude. You can't even see his face. Bro. If you haven't seen it, look it up. Avdia splits the pair. But it's just like, what the hell is he doing? Far out, dude. So Kuzma has done a me and had an ankle sprain. Curry for 3. That's off. Dayron. Rebound. Oh my God. Sumner, dude. Again, he's got butterfingers today. Or in the last 2 minutes, I guess you could say. We're getting a few more stops. I started crying when I saw the post. Which post are we talking about? We're talking about the Kyrie post? Well then, yeah. We're talking about Kuzma's outfit. Yeah, I was probably crying as well. That he thinks it's good fashion sense. Oh, Morris with the block. Dayron was there for the presence. Or for the SWAT. That doesn't make any sense, the presence. Royce with the transition 2 off the window, and there's a foul. Not a foul, a timeout. I can see Everton getting a result in Merseyside. Congrats on the W, my G. Thank you. Big win. Worth staying up till about 2 in the morning to witness it, but it was good. And I was streaming the game, so if you really want to see me like go ballistic, then you can. Right now though, I can say the offense has gotten better in this quarter. The defense, on the other hand, has not. Actually, no, even that's improved, but we got absolutely destroyed in the first quarter, conceding 44, and it's been a subtle improvement. But let's have a look at the box score, and you can see they're still shooting the ball well. Still shooting it well, but they're actually shooting threes and free throws at less volume, which is why we've sort of been able to slither off. Yeah, cut a slither. A slice. I'm trying to find the word for it. A slice of this deficit off. Let's have a look at what the Nets are doing here. So you can see the Wizards have got some good scoring out of Avdia. 18 to Porzingis. He hasn't fucking missed, and he's gone to the free throw line about 5 times as well. So, excellent work. And that's going to be why getting him into foul trouble is so important. And also the reason why I don't understand Jacques Vaughn sent Clax to the bench. For us, 11 to Clax. He's made all 5 of his free throws, if you have missed it. Sumner with 9. He's gotten to the free throw line pretty regularly, and Sumner with 6. But the bench, dude, aside from Cam, who was rocked up? No one. So the 3-point shooting has probably been the biggest difference, but on top of that, it's just the Wizards being able to score far too easily. Porzingis has been an automatic, like every time he gets the ball top of the key from the outside, you might as well already chalk up 3 points because like he just keeps knocking him down. First quarters have been abysmal recently. Well, yeah, as I said, it doesn't help that we don't have any quality or length in the starting unit. No one saw that coming. Arsenal was playing excellent before today. It's the new manager bounce. That's what it is. So Goodwin has been in the game for a couple minutes. We still have Dayron on the floor. Royce is guarding Porzingis in the post. I do not like this one bit. He's going to get it here. He blew right past Royce. Dayron was vertical, but guess what? It lands in the lap of Gafford and he puts it up for 2. That's an excellent aerial contest by Dayron, but you've got to have support there. Royce, Dayron, Sumner, drive, scoop, missed the layup. Did everything right except score. And now Morris to Goodwin to Kispert. Down the middle, Utah with the block. Royce does not try to attempt that bullshit long-range pass. Utah into the paint, missed the layup again. He had an open man on the wing, but he didn't pass it. And now Gafford. Good defense. Dayron again. Royce gets the rebound. Shielded the ball well. Can we get an open shot, please? Curry. Utah. 3. Dude, we are fucking atrocious from the outside in this game. Morris, the floater, is good. Too easy. Oh, Jesus Christ. This lineup, I do not know what on earth this is. Utah going to get the handoff from Dayron. That's a good pass by Utah, and Royce knocks down the 3. So look, we've stabilized in this second quarter. The defense is much improved, but the offense isn't really complementing that all too well. Porzingis, I mean, that's fucking shit, Dayron. So slow on the rotation, and Porzingis just went right by him. Easy dunk. Curry, Royce, high screen Dayron. And once again, Royce just throws it into the passing lane. Good work by Sumner. He utilized the active hands to knock it away. Wizards still have it, though. Goodwin on the wing. Gonna drive down the middle. He got past Utah. Too easy. So frustrating. I don't know why Clax has been off this long. Curry. Past the Utah in the corner. He doesn't shoot the three. Sumner doesn't shoot the three either. Got rid of the defender, and there's going to be a foul in there. 2 shots for Edmond. He's been really good at that today, though. I have to give him props. He's been a bit erratic at times, but the aggression is always there. You can't fault that. It's just the craft, or no, the ability on the execution. Sometimes that can be very questionable, and has been at times today. But he's been to the free throw line an awful ton, which has helped the scoreboard to tick over a little bit and keep us within touch. What happened to Utah? Couldn't miss a three. Well, when KD and Kyrie go out, the attention that they attract is no more an issue. And defensively, it's much easier to pick up the role players. The role players get open looks if KD's getting doubled and tripled. Sumner makes both. And so, with about 3 minutes to play, it's sitting at 20. Gafford, the handoff to Nunn. Drive. Wraparound pass is no good. Curry snags the steal, and then the pass was nearly way too far to the right for Cam. He got it, though, and he's been fouled by Morris. It's going to be a couple more shots. So, it's been very stop-start in this second quarter. 2:45 to play. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like on it and subscribe if you are new to the stream. We will be doing streams all the way to the All-Star break. And then beyond that, if you want to check the community tab on my channel, I have indicated the list of games which I probably will be doing the rest of the season. So if you want to be informed and make a note of that somewhere, maybe bookmark the link if you really want to, then make sure to do that. Cam split the free throws. So yeah, if you want to stay notified for all that, make sure to subscribe. Porzingis picked up by Clax. Step back, Porzingis is off. And I think that's his first miss. Jacques Vaughn wanted, I think, an over the back. He's not going to get it, obviously. Cam, into the paint. Royce, top of the key. Hit that. Yes! It's back down to 16. If we can get it down to about 13 or 14. Come on, lift. 6-0 run in the last minute. Goodwin. Offensive foul. Porzingis. That's number 3. And I'll tell you what, we need to give Clax the ball as much as possible in the second half, because KP has been prone to fouling Clax. So Sumner. Gonna drive on Porzingis. Where was the foul, dude? That was really smart by Edmond. He was trying to bait him into his 4th foul. Goodwin. Where the fuck was the foul there? He initiated the contact. He should have gotten the 2 shots there. That's a huge foul that isn't given. Let's have a look. Sumner stopped. Porzingis. Yep, no foul. They're right on that. They called correctly, but Sumner, I'm not going to change the stance that... Yeah, I'm not going to change the stance that was the right play by Edmond. Once again, he didn't have the you know, didn't get enough English on it. Wasn't able to, execute right at the end. But it's just the attack at the basket, which I think is going to worry Porzingis into getting pinged for a foul. And if he's going to be, like, more passive because he's scared to, give away a foul, well, then that's just going to open the doorway for us to score an easy 2 at the bucket. So I actually see an opportunity for a win here. And you may think, we're down 18. You're fucking stupid for that stance. But I tell you what, there is an opportunity here. So the Wizards up 18. There is an opportunity, I'm telling you. We're just going to keep driving it to the rack. They sent Porzingis to the bench. Cam shoots the midi. Got it. I can sense an opportunity to cut the deficit in half if we can get stops. They've got DeLon, Wright, Goodwin, Nunn, Gafford, and Avdia. There's not really a proper shooter on the floor here. Avdia on the perimeter. He goes baseline. No fucking shot. Where's the foul? Denny's going to shoot shots. Yeah, shoot shots, but where's the foul? Avdia can't make a free throw at the free throw line. He's got, he's taken some Clax medicine there. Second free throw is good. So look, if we can score like a quick fire 5 points in the final 5 or so minutes, then happy days. Cam. Wizards look like they're playing a 3-2 zone here. Cam gets into the middle. Missed it badly. Got the board. Curry for 3. Yes! We have a little bit of a sniff going into the half. So 46 seconds to play. Get a stop. Goodwin. Get a stop. Into the paint. The kick out to right. We can force a bad shot. Stop. 3. It's off. Oh my god. Who the fuck was boxing Avdia out? Seriously, man. We forced the fucking miss. Dude. That grinds my gears. It really does. That's fucking annoying. Royce, ball fake. 3 is well short. Oh my god, dude. We box out there and we potentially could have it down to about a dozen. Goodwin drives on Clax. Shoots over and scores. That's a tough shot with 1.1. And it's gone from being potentially... Yeah, it's gone from being potentially a 12-point deficit to an 18-point deficit in 30 seconds. So, look. Haven't heard that since Family Guy. I'm surprised that isn't used more often. I feel like Australians use it more often than anyone else. It's just basically a way to say I'm pissed off. It triggers me every single time it happens. But let's have a look at the box score. Damn, it's really bright. I've got to put down the exposure here. I turned it down before, but now it's like super bright in here. Put that down. That's a lot better. But if we look at the box score, we've been absolutely cooked in the first half, if we're being honest. But there has been some good performances. Aside from Joe, who has barely played, nearly every starter's in double figures, which is a good positive. The problem is, well, yeah, Cam's got 14 off the bench. The bench has done nothing outside of Cam. Dayron's picked up 4 fouls. The shooting has been pretty piss poor, and we've had 8 dimes in the whole first half. That would make a lot of sense because Cam scored a lot of his buckets, simply with him handling the ball for the whole possession. And there hasn't been too many like catch and shoot threes. There's been a lot of creation, whether that's Clax taking it off the dribble, Sumner trying to drive to the basket, Seth Curry trying to, shot create. There's been a lot of that. The Wizards are still shooting lights out, but the good thing is this. The reason we've hung around is because we only conceded 1-3 in that quarter. That was a big net positive. The problem is the shooting percentages are still well up. On top of that, the free throws. 19 free throws to the Wizards in the first half. And if we look at us, well, we've actually been pretty good in that department. 16 of 18 from the free throw line, and it's been good that Clax has made all 5 of his free throws. That's helped. Offensive rebounding, they've only 2, but I guarantee both of those have resulted in buckets. And 6 offensive rebounds overall for the Nets, which has been good that we've been able to recycle some stuff. We're going to need as many of those extra possessions as we can get. But the turnovers is the killer thing for me. 10 turnovers. A lot of those times it's been like Cam or Royce getting into a perilous position and then wanting to offload the ball, but going for one of those skip passes. Yeah, one of those skip passes that are really not on. And there's clearly a wizard in the passing lane ready to pick it off. And so it's been no surprise that we're letting ourselves down there and leaving a few extra possessions on the table. The Wizards have had 6, but yeah, we can't afford in the second half to turn the ball over any more than what we already have. It's going to take a monumental effort to get over the line here. So I was unaware that David Duke Jr., Kessler Edwards, and Drew Smith, who is our other two-way, all have not gotten called up. Granted, I don't think Kessler Edwards is going to provide too much, but at least a little bit of size. That would have been awfully helpful right about now. Anyway. Yeah. But like, I do know that there is a path to a victory here. Is a consensus that Kyrie has played his last game? I don't think it is. You've got to find the right deal. And Sean Marks often doesn't pull the trigger. He hasn't pulled the trigger on any other deals. So I think he's going to provide the same, what's the word? Assertiveness. I feel like he's going to be just as assertive in trying to force a deal with Kyrie as he has been with other deals, which is not very assertive. I don't think he's going to get offloaded. I just think the offer is not going to be there for what Kyrie can achieve. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It's pretty ironic because we want to get rid of him because we're trying to play hardball with the contract. And possibly that's due to off-field stuff. But we're going to ask for evaluation that meets what he does on the court. When we know the full package of Kyrie, it comes with that extra baggage of all the stuff he does off the floor. So, yeah. I don't think Kyrie will suit up again unless he gets the contract. Well, he was available to play until he had calf soreness. I put that in quotations because I don't know how much truth there is to that, but you're probably wondering how I'm so optimistic about this. I could be an absolute clown, and as I said, once it happens, then we can talk. But right now, as far as I'm concerned, he's still, he's still a member of the roster. He's still on the payroll. So we'll see how things pan out in the next week or so, because I think the deadline's on Thursday. I'm not 100% sure. Thursday, and today is Sunday. So yeah, 4 or 5 days to get something done. Am I in the USA or here in Australia? I'm in Australia, mate. It is the daytime here. Yup. So happy days. I'm pretty tired, but it is what it is. Second half should be getting underway shortly. Share your thoughts about anything, whether there's something that could improve the stream. Let me know if the volume is fine, because the volume seemed to be an issue the last few streams. So just let me know if the volume is much louder than usual and better overall. Give him the bag. His pros far outweigh his cons. Well, that's what I'm saying. And it doesn't seem like it's a win for any team that picks him up, because I still think they're going to have to deal with the added drama. No one can pay the guy either, or it gets incredibly complicated. Volume's good today. Excellent. And the sound quality hasn't been compromised at all. Just let us know on that, because I did have to put gain on it, which basically means you can hear some of that. And so then I had to add a compressor to get rid of the background noise. So if it sounds good, then that's excellent news. I'm also a Napoli fan. I've seen that you're an Everton fan. Maybe it's better taking off other sports until Thursday. Well, yeah, maybe. Probably for my welfare, I shouldn't be following this Nets team or Everton or Carlton. Literally every team I follow has to have some form of drama attached to it. But you know what? We take it. Gain structure is way better. Yeah, well, I just had to pump up the gain, and yeah, now you can hear me just a little bit better, which is good. It's the owner's fault. Yeah, look, I'm going to say it's both. The front office is copying a lot of shit. And some of their supposed agreements, such as you needing to win a championship in order for the contract to be, or a clause to go through. I don't even know. I don't know how contracts work, dude, but to place the expectation that we're going to win a championship on Kyrie's contract is outright dumb. That said, I understand if you're the front office and you have reservations yeah, if you have reservations about Kyrie, then you're perfectly fine in doing so. You're justified in having that take. Because yeah, he's a pain in the ass sometimes, man. It's times like these where he is a pain, because a week ago he didn't want to go anywhere else. He was bagging out the culture last year and how that's changed this year with regards to everyone performing and buying in. Well, it's pretty ironic now because he's actually bought out. But here's the thing, if he hadn't bought out, like, because you can say, oh, his contract, he didn't get what he wanted. He's not buying out of the vision. It's just he's not getting what he wants. Well, if he hadn't bought out, then he would be willing to renegotiate. Apparently, he's just not willing to renegotiate anymore. If even we gave him the max, he wouldn't accept it, allegedly. So, look, I don't know. As I said before, I'm not going to, focus in on narratives that don't have 100% backing and truth to them, because we can speculate as much as we want, but until I see it actually happen, then that's when we can talk about it. Saw an interview with Kyrie in the summer. They asked if he will stay with the Nets. He said, if they pay me, that interview was deleted when the anti-Semitic thing happened. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, Kyrie has always been open about wanting to stay. How much weight will KD's feelings on Kyrie have in the front office? Well, that's an excellent point. Because, yeah, are you willing to get rid of Kyrie and not meet his demands, or because you didn't meet his demands, but then the effect that can have on Kevin Durant, and, how you can promise, you can promise him that you'll win a championship even without Kyrie at the helm. I think it's a pretty tough ask. It was a good second quarter, I have to say. What, the scoreline was 44-23 at halftime, and we outscored them 32-29 or something. We cut the deficit marginally. We got it down to about 16, had a couple chances to get it down closer than that. But we've just been in charge of our own downfall at times. But big second half ahead. I can't help but think a win would be incredibly valuable right about now. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure to show your support and subscribe if you are new. We've got the Clippers and the Suns, 2 games in a row, back to back. We'll be doing both of them, so make sure to tune in for those. I think we should trade for Dame. Unfortunately, Caden, this is not 2K with trade override on. So 73-55 the score. 2 quarters to play, 24 minutes ahead. And it's going to be, well, the first few minutes where we set the tone. And I do think we've got to attack the basket. I want to see Sumner and Clax have absolutely no fear in getting at Porzingis. And just drive to the basket at every opportunity if it presents itself. Porzingis stripped by Royce, and it will be a side out. So 55-73. Avdia is replacing Kuzma for the start of the second half. Kispert shoots a 3. Oh, you're fucking joking. He's banked it in from the corner. That's a load of rubbish. He can't even do that if he tried 100 times. Sumner, gonna drive on Porzingis. Rolls it back out of Royce. Sumner for 3, dare to shoot it. Got it. Quick response. Now Monte Morris. High screen, Gafford. No switch. Avdia picked up by Joe. Gafford in the post. Clax right there. Good defense. Clax forces the miss. He's going to have to play like 20 minutes in this second half. Sumner, drive and kick. Clax was trying to set the screen. He got it in the end. The Euro is off. And it's a 5-on-4. Avdia in transition. Look at the ridiculous contrast. Clax. How did he... Bro, how the fuck did he bank it in from the corner? That is rubbish. Avdia makes free throw 1. I'm in awe. He's banked that in from the corner, fam. Avdia going to shoot free throw number 2. And it's good. But it's just a complete contrast. On one end, we missed a layup. On that end, we foul him. Sumner, excellent work. He has not been scared to take it to the rack. 16 points for Sumner in this game. It's been a good replacement for Kyrie, I tell you what. What the fuck is Seth Curry doing there? Oh, you were... Go to the bench. Go to the bench. He's a traffic cone. He just let Avdia, like, cut to the basket, and Seth Curry was still thinking he was right by his side. Excellent news. And now he's fucking injured. Curry's gone to the bench. Uh-oh. We may have another injury. Curry is done immediately. There's another injury, fellas, folks. I just created a hybrid word. We're down 19, and that's another piece that we couldn't afford to lose. Avdia top of the key. Missed the 3. Oh, my life. Joe. How on earth did he hold his own there? Porzingis missed the layup. Royce. Mills in the corner. Pull up 2. What is he doing shooting that? Drive to the basket, fam. Jesus Christ. Morris, easy cut to the basket again. What is Patty doing? They're all fucking half asleep. They look so lethargic. Patty's been on the bench for like 4 minutes. Actually, he's been on the bench the whole half on top of that. Joe with the little flip. But that energy is atrocious. The amount of backdoor cuts we've allowed, or cuts down the middle, and have been flat-footed and always one step behind, is baffling to me. Porzingis. Gonna face up on Royce. Good defense. Porzingis bricks the mid-range, and Joe with the rebound. Come on. Joe, quick trigger. Short. We get the long rebound. Clacks to Joe. Oh my God, Joe. You fucking idiots. Oh my life. Misses the 3. Gets the ball given to him by Clacks on the long rebound and throws it into someone's back. I can't be asked. Cannot be asked. And it's a fucking take foul. They're going to get a shot and ball. Oh, my life. What a joke. Does my head in sometimes. Seriously. You can't be turning the ball over like that. That is a cardinal sin. Of the highest order. Kuzma. Well done, Royce. Forces a tie-up. He's given up a shit ton of size. And wingspan on Porzingis. He's going to have to somehow win a jump ball. Just saw that Kuzma pick. Man's got a whole body airbag on. He does. That's a great comparison. Oh, Clax. God damn it, dude. Once again, at half... Yeah, had 50% of the ball and fumbled it out of play. We can't catch a break, dude. Well done, Ed. Swatted that out of play. Sumner's been probably the only good player. There's been absolutely no one to really talk about much else. That too is off. Get the board. Clacks. One-man offense. Bounce pass. Mills doesn't shoot the three. Joe, corner. Sumner, dead to shoot. Got it. Sumner is on fire. He's got 10 in the quarter. Shooting the ball well in this third quarter. They're shooting it at about 30%. Kendrick Nunn over the top of Joe. Missed it. Get the board. Royce got it. Come on. Clacks. Down the middle. Got it! +1! Let's go. Gee, Clacks needs to do that more often. They were half asleep on that. Clacks had gotten ahead of both Gafford and Porzingis. 2 assignments. Neither of them accountable. We got a shot. And the Nets have cut the lead down to 14. So, well, it is a ball game. We aren't out of it. And I tell you what, there's so much shit in this game that has proven to be the bane of my existence. But you know what? We're hanging around. Is Portland interested in Kai? No chance. The fit would be so bad. They've got Simons and Lillard. And what? We're going to ask for Anthony Simons. You could ask for Simons and Grant. It would make 0 sense, though, to get those guys back. Because then what? You've got Lillard, Kyrie, and Nurkic. Like, how does that make any sense? And maybe Josh Hart. I mean, they've got a good, some good players you could grab. Like Hart, Grant. I feel like this would be a massive overpay, but Hart, Grant, and Simons for Kyrie. Like, that is a dumb deal. But, out of those, if you could get 2 of the 3, it's, that wouldn't be a bad deal. There was a potential thing yesterday. It said the Lakers are not interested in including Austin Reeves or Max Christie. Well, as if they were going to move the needle anyway. But if you're not going to do that, then you're absolutely not getting Kyrie. No shot. Do you think if they don't trade Kai that he will play for the rest of the year? Well, what's he going to do? Sit out? It wouldn't make any sense. I don't think Kyrie's the kind of guy to sit out when he's perfectly fine. Nothing's holding him. It's just the contract situation. And even that's, he doesn't have to sit out. He can play. I don't think he would be that petty that he wouldn't play because he's not getting the contract he wants. I don't think it's in him. And he's got Kevin Durant on the same team as him. Who's my NBL team? I don't really have one. I don't really follow it, to be honest. So, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to stay notified. For when I go live next, we'll be here for the doubleheader, the back-to-back, that will be the Clippers and then the Suns the night after. So if you want to tune in for those, make sure to subscribe and stay notified. What if they decide something about the contract and he changes his mind? Well, he'll play. Clax has made every free throw. He bricks that one. Wait. Lane violation. He's getting another look at it. So he can keep the perfect record. After the Wizards jumped at the opportunity to get that rebound far too early. Clax. Free throw. Got it. He's made 6 in a row. If we completely discount the lane violation where he missed, 14-point game. We're in this. If we can get KP in foul trouble, then I have hope that their offense can be stunted enough. Porzingis top of the key. Drives on Royce. Missed it. Surely a foul. He's been hit on the fucking head right in front of you and he got teed up. What a joke. Oh, that's fucked. Fucking joke. Right fucking in front of you, he got hit on the head. Wait. We got it. How? Paddy makes the free throw. Okay, well, I take that all back. I reel back in the insults. Porzingis got the technical. I thought because Royce was jawing at the ref about getting a foul his way. Jesus Christ. I'm going to take everything back. Sumner now. Cross, into the paint, kick out, Clacks. Joe, 3, off. Bro, Joe's got to stop. He's got to stop pulling the trigger. Get Cam in the game. Sumner and Cam, dude. Gafford. None on the outside. The switch sees Joe guarding Gafford on the box out. None. Pass. Sumner gets in there. Want to shoot. Clacks gets there after Kispert saved it from it going out. Joe. Sumner. Mills. 3. Got it! Come on. 10-0 run. Come on. Morris. Drive. Block Sumner. Go, Paddy. Pull up 3. Got it. Paddy. Let's go. How are we back in this? It started on the fucking defensive end, dude. Man, I thought he was going to jump for the 3 and then pass it down to your boy Clacks. But yeah, because he was open under the basket, but Paddy just fucking hell. I don't know where this burst of energy came from. He was pretty lethargic in the first half and even started the second half when he came on. Paddy is better than Joe. Well, he sure as hell is playing like it today. Let's have a look at the box score. But Paddy, burst of energy. I'll tell you what the difference is. Royce has played an exceptional job on KP in the second half. Porzingis has not been able to get to where he wants to get it. And they're shooting. They haven't nearly had as much output as they did in the first quarter from the 3-point line. Their field goal shooting has gone down. And here, well, you're seeing 21 from Sumner. He scored 10 in the quarter. And then off the bench, 7 quick fire points by Patty Mills has allowed us to get this deficit down to 7. And the shooting has gone up. The 3-point disparity. The Wizards had plenty more 3-pointers in the first half. We have been able to claw our way back into things. The assist number's gone up. A lot of things have improved. And the defense is the number one thing. Edmund Sumner with a block. Joe Harris forcing misses. He's had a lot of open threes, but oh boy, this continues to just be anxiety-filled no matter who the personnel is, no matter who the opposition is. We took a game off with the Boston game being anything but anxious or conveying that feeling, but this game, I mean, the anxiety is swept right back into the game because now we're in the contest and now there's an opportunity to perform here. We've gone on a very good run in the last couple of minutes. I think it was 84-64. We've gone on a 13-0 run. I reckon Curry faking injury so they don't trade him this week. Oh, if anything, they would trade him. I don't know. Nah, Seth definitely has an injury. Very ginger going off, and he went straight down to the locker room. So, what's wrong with TJ? He's still got the same injury that he had prior. Oh, that's ridiculous. They've scored an alley-oop immediately out of the timeout. Back up to 9. And we need to continue to get stops because getting transition buckets has been the way. Paddy does not shoot the 3 top of the key. Paddy out to Sumner, who fumbled it initially. 6 to shoot. 1-on-1. Shoots over none. Not the shot. Why are you shooting that? Drive it. Avdia, picked up by Clax. He's going to drive. Oh my god. Royce, dude. Okay. No KD, no nets. If I'm the front office, I do whatever KD tells me. Get this decision wrong and we are in rebuild. True. Come on, lads. Denny makes free throw 1 and gets the lead back to double digits. Cam is back in the game. I would say Sumner's going to the bench. Nope, it's Joe. So, Paddy, Cam, and Sumner in. Okay. So, Markieff Morris is out for doing fuck all. He's got soreness. I don't know what from. Seth Curry is out with an adductor tightness. Patty Mills missing another mid-range. Shoot the 3 or drive to the basket, Paddy. I'm sick of this middle ground. Porzingis is an open 3. Shit. He's short on it. Cam gets the board. Gets it ahead to Royce. Sumner down the middle. Dunk! Look at the burst of pace. Excellent find by Royce. Sumner didn't have to break stride, and it is another bucket. We've cut down on the turnovers in the third as well. That's been big. Porzingis in an ISO. Sumner comes over to help. Porzingis the kick out. Avdia the catch and shoot is good. Fuck. Fuck's sake. Avdia is shooting like 28% on the season from 3. Sumner misses the 3. Bro, we need to get back to what we did well to get it down to 7. There we go. Right on cue, Sumner. Excellent work. Once again, we turned it over, or forced the turnover, and yet again, Sumner is the dude ahead of everyone else, accelerating to the basket. He's scored 14 in the third. This is his career high. He's got 25 in the game. Career high. Porzingis. None. Picked up by Cam on the wing. Drive. Clax is there. The block. Royce. We break out in transition. We got the numbers. Royce! Look! Just fucking passed it to Avdia, dude. I can't be fucked, Royce. Such a big difference between his good and his bad. Avdia extra feed. Porzingis with an easy dunk. Fuck's sake, Royce. We're going to get a timeout. Fucking hell, dude. 4-point swing right there. We're just responsible for our own demise at times, man. Like, we had a fast break opportunity with the numbers, and Royce manages to pass to the one Washington player that puts himself, you know, in the firing line. Fucking hell. 93-81 the score. We've done well to dig in and get back in this game, but the bench is barren. There's no one there. 93-81 the score. And I can't help but think, yet again, turnovers. The way we've turned the ball over this game has been cancerous. Like, passing to players, passing to Washington players that aren't even looking. You know, like the decision making has been fairly shithouse, but yet again, I'm going to say this 15 minutes to play. There's plenty of time to turn this one around, but like we're showing signs of life. That's the positive. There's plenty of life. Bro, Edmund Sumner has been a proper bargain buy. First quarter was a little bit slow. You know, he was putting up some pretty irrational shots, but overall, he's had an excellent game. Clax nearly got tripped up. Paddy for 3. Off. Clax gets his own rebound. And then yet again just passes to no one. Like, the amount of times it's happened again and again and again. You can't afford this. Porzingis gonna back down Utah. Good Clax. Deflected it. Kispert. Got right past Cam. And the layup is uncontested. And this is where you're like, are you willing to take Cam's offense if his defense is going to be this atrocious? Cam the kick out of Clax. The handoff back to Cam. The 3. Got it! +1. And that's what I'm saying. Like, he can score a 3 and get an and 1. But on the flip side, he gives away an uncontested wide open layup. Because he can't keep up. So, one shot to come here. And this will get it back down to 10. We need stops, though. That is the key. I'm fairly livid that we haven't attacked Porzingis in the back end of this quarter, you know? Or just the entire quarter. He's on 3 fouls. And we haven't really been aggressive and tried to attack. And really test his defensive capabilities. Cam converts the 4-point play. Dayron is in the game for some backup minutes. Oh, come on, dude. Dayron's been on for 10 fucking seconds and he's already picked up a foul. Oh, my life, dude. Where's Brian when I can tell him? If you know, you know. But Brian was adamant. Like, he loves Dayron. If he's here right now, well, then I simply have to say to you, this is exactly why I hate him as a player. He's good as a player, but I hate him as a player at the same time. Purely for this. He's been on for 10 minutes and committed 5 fouls. So Sumner's back in. We've got 8 active players. The two-way players got sent to the G League, so we've got no reserve. Gafford missed number 1, and he got number 2. He got the roll. Come on. So 96-85. We've been battling back since quarter time after facing a fat deficit. Cam 1-on-1 with none. The switch. He's trying to attack Delon right. Sumner. Fucking hell, dude. Again. We need to make inroads and a bullshit turnover, dude. Fucking shit turnover. Stepping on the sideline. Simple, avoidable shit. Delon, change of direction. Push shot is short. Get the rebound. Get the rebound, dude. How is that not a double dribble, fam? After your 1-on-1. Step back 3. He missed it. Get the board. You are joking! You're making it up! Oh, my life. Foul on the floor. Wizards are going to get shots, aren't they? For a fucking over the back again. Had a million opportunities to secure the rebound. On the other end, not turn the ball over. And now we're giving him 2 free throws out of absolutely nothing. Fucking bullshit. I usually don't get this mad, but this is triggering. So many chances to make inroads, and we always compromise ourselves. Always. They've got no Porzingis in the game. This is when you can't afford to be giving up simple free throws like that. Paddy, one-on-one with Gafford. Gets past him. Kick out Sumner. One more. Cam, top of the key. Got it! And just like that, we've cancelled out everything shit we did in 3 consecutive possessions by scoring a 3. But yet again, it's going to be on this side of the ball. Get the stop. None on the outside. Stop. Stop. 3. It's an offensive foul. Finally. No discipline? Well, yeah, that's the only and best way to describe it. So, 1:30 to go. Third quarter. We've got it down to 10. If we can get it down to 5 or 6, I have confidence we can get it done. Cam, switch. Sees Gafford guarding Cam on the outside. Is he going to shoot a 3? Oh my god, he's over-dribbled. Turnover again. DeLon Wright transition 3 is off. Get the rebound, Paddy. Thank you. But yet again, had a chance to make inroads and nearly fucked it up again. Paddy step back 3. Why are you shooting that? Drive it. Joe picking up none. None hit the deck. It's going to be our ball. We force the kick ball. And Nunn is having some dialogue with the ref, but we once again force a turnover. That's good. More of that, please. But please, can we just get a good shot up? Every single time we've gotten around this deficit, we've fucked things up. Cam! Jesus Christ, he hit the deck pretty hard. Good burst of acceleration. We're going to get shots. Cam saving this game. Well, Edmund Sumner's been the clear one for me today. I mean, talking about next man up, Sumner's come in and replaced Kyrie Irving and nearly put up 30 and 3/4. Like, if that doesn't scream next man up, I don't know what does. But the problem is the turnovers, dude. The turnovers and the rebounding. We've got 38 or so seconds left. Cam makes both free throws. It's down to 8. Come on, lift. Avdia is probably going to want the 2-for-1 execution. He got rid of Utah, and then Utah fouled him. So it would have been a regulation layup if Utah didn't foul there. It's going to be shots with 33 seconds to play. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like. And subscribe if you are new. We're doing the back-to-back in a couple of days' time. The Clippers first, then the Suns. Avdia misses yet again another free throw. So, they're keeping us in the game with all these missed free throws. Come on. 98-90 the score. Avdia makes the second. Come on. Okay, so we're going to hold for 1. That's the sensible thing to do. Back down to 9. Come on, Cam. He's got 23 in the game. Or 24. Cam one-on-one with Avdia. I don't like this. He's going to shoot a 3, is he? Nope. He's going to drive. Off the window. Got the roll off the glass. Far out, Cam. He's got a fair bit in his locker on the offensive side, and he's showing off. Nearly turn it over, force the jump ball, and he does. DeLon Wright went into trouble. Sumner forces the tie-up. Joe was in there for help. And with 3 or so seconds left, we can win it and possibly take it the length. Yeah, the length of the floor to potentially get this lead back down to 5 or 6. 4 or 5, should I say. So 99-92. Nets have really beefed up scoring-wise, and it's because we've been getting stops like crazy in this third quarter and breaking out in transition, which has gotten us a lot of easy buckets. Sumner has thrived off of that. Oh no, please don't. Okay, good. Wizards won it. Clax was there with the aerial presence, and the miss was forced. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game. 1 quarter to play, 99-92 the score. And we've got 12 more minutes of Brooklyn Nets basketball, but it has been a big third quarter shift by this team to get back in the contest, and now we're banging down the door. I didn't realize the box score was up all this time. You can see Sumner's got 25. 25 points for him, yes. And you can see from the bench, Cam has got 25. Jesus Christ, on good efficiency. We had 10 assists that quarter. We had 8 the entire first half. So you're getting the idea of how the game was played in this third quarter by us. We're shooting the ball a lot better. The Wizards are under 50% from the field and about 50% from three. We know how scorching they were from the outside to commence proceedings. So this is a good sign. Avdia with 20, Porzingis with 25, but we know Porzingis, he started 5 of 5 from the field, and since he's been 3 of 11. Kispert's been pretty lights out. Morris has hit some good shots, but wow. I don't know how we're in the contest here, but all I have to say is it's been, once again, some good resilience being shown by this team, and we've got a quarter to play. I haven't done these for a while, but I'm gonna do a poll. Let's see what you guys are saying. But yeah, Sumner and your boy have been the two clear performers, but Clax has been very active defensively as well. Let's see what you guys are saying, because I don't know if we've got the firepower to win this. The Wizards are playing on the second night of a back-to-back. They choked a lead last night, I do believe. So yeah. Last quarter about to commence. So wait. Yeah, so the Wizards were down or were up in the first half last game. They were up 17 after 1. And ended up losing. They got outscored by 12 in the last. We've got to make inroads now. Clax gets at top of the key, is looking for Patty Mills. Clax drives. Block! Shit. Gafford, excellent work. And now they go the other way. 5 on 4. Morris. Picked up by Patty. So we got reinforcements back relatively quickly. It was good offense there, but Gafford, excellent recovery. That's an offensive foul. Gafford will pick up the foul. And yet again, another turnover here. But in the second half last game, the Wizards got outscored by 26. So there is an opportunity presenting itself here. Come on. Cam. Drive. Kick. Sumner wide open. Ah, dude. Those you've got to score, man. How did he score 2 in the third quarter? It's an excellent look. He's going to get those chances. DeLon Wright. Excellent work, Patty. He tipped it. How do we not end up with it, dude? Avdia missed it. And now we've got an easy layup. Patty will score for 2. I don't know how we, didn't end up with it. The 50-50 was there to be won. The Wizards won it, and then Avdia just missed a wide open layup. So the lead's back down to 5 for the Wizards. Come on, lift. Morris fumbled it a little bit. The switch. Morris gets right by. And that is an offensive foul. Monte Morris, fully, shoved himself into Sumner, who was trying to guard him. I'm just trying to see what it was. Yeah, so Morris, like, jumped into Sumner. And, that probably in the past would have been called a defensive foul. But now it is our ball, and there's been a timeout called. Is that going to be a challenge? That's a shit challenge, right? See, Morris saw Sumner to his right, and he's like shoved himself into him to try draw a foul. Like, Sumner did nothing wrong there. That is a clear offensive foul. Give me that ball. That's our possession all the way. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure to show your support and subscribe if you're new so you can stay notified when I go live next. But right now, we were down as much as, I reckon, about 23. And your boy Edmund Sumner's really clutched up. He didn't make his last three-pointer, but he has been exceptional today. He's leading the Nets in scoring, or equal for first place in scoring. He's got 25 points. That's a career high. And Cam has also got 25 off the bench. I would imagine he's going to be playing probably the rest of the way. We've got a long way to go, and there's probably going to be a few little breaks in there, but we're very undermanned. In case you missed it, Seth Curry is out with an adductor strain, and Markieff Morris has done nothing all game except be a traffic cone, and he apparently picked up knee soreness. I don't know how. Probably from being old, but regardless, that's not going to worry us too much. Yep, it's going to be our ball. JV deserves better. This would be one of his best wins. I hope we can pull it off. Well, we've been in this position before. You know, that Indiana game, we were down and out. So, oh man, come on, fellas. Curry conditions. Well, he just picked up, I don't even know how he picked it up. I actually don't know. It was a bit of a phantom injury. Man, Sumner's attempted 8 3-pointers, dude. Man, that was an awful challenge by the Wizards, dude. So they've lost their challenge. They lost a timeout. We get the ball. It's an offensive foul. Come on, Nets. 5-point game. Clax. Patty. 3. You've got to drive, Patty. He's been jacking up too many. He's riding that third quarter wave that he no longer has. Clax is in. Porzingis in the game does not shoot the 3 on the outside. Oh, they threw it out of bounds. Morris was in two minds of whether to go with the backdoor cut or hold position. And Porzingis didn't read that either. Cam for 3. He got it! It's back down at 2 points. Come on. Lift. Lift. Come on. Denny into the paint. Porzingis is wide open. Got it. Fuck. Clax is way, way too far away from Porzingis there. You got to pick him up. Cam into the paint. Shoots the push shot. He's off. Rebound right. Offense has got to be a little bit better. I can't help but think. Morris for 3. That's too far long. Utah going to hold things up and give it a Cam. He's been given big responsibilities. So, Cam in an ISO, picked up by DeLon. Switch. Morris now picking Cam up. Cam drives. Corner. Utah. 3. Got it! That's what we want to see. Give him to the fucking high volume, proper good 3-point shooters. It's a simple procedure. Enough of this bullshit moving three crap where you don't pass the ball. Give it to them in rhythm and they will knock down the three. Excellent work by Cam with the dime. What is that rubbish? Jesus Christ, dude. There's going to be plenty of voice cracks in the closing, I can imagine. But come on, lads. 102-100. We're fought all the way back. Here we go. DeLon right to Porzingis. Picked up by Clax at the elbow. Faces up. Good defense. Clax. I thought he forced the miss, but Porzingis is one better. 4-point game. Cam. High screen Clax. Cam. Excellent find, Sumner. Clax. Body bump. Foul. Ah! That was an excellent look at it. He probably should have just dunked it. He should have just dunked it, man. He went for the layup. The pump fake worked. And Porzingis is going to be the one who picks up the foul. We've got to attack Porzingis, man. Clax has not missed a free throw today. That continues with a free throw make. (104-101). Clax with a free throw to come here. Those who have just joined us, welcome. You probably didn't expect this game was going to be an interesting one. If you were here in the first quarter, Clax is short on the second. And he's 7 of 8 from the line, which is a proper good shift at the free throw line. So DeLon right on the outside. Switch. Now Cam gets back on him, and Porzingis is picked up by Clax. Porzingis, where's the block, dude? Where's the foul, fam? Clax swatted the shit out of that, but it's going to be a foul. Where is it? What? Where was the foul there? Oh, you're kidding me. Porzingis makes free throw 1. So they've held us off. So Clax is going to go to the Pine. And we're going to see minutes from probably Dayron. Nope, we're playing ultra small ball. Porzingis makes both. What the fuck is this lineup? We got Royce as the 5. Or is that Utah at the 5? Yeah, Utah at the 5. Sumner, Cam, Patty, Royce, Utah. Patty? Enough of the mid-ranges he made at that time, but Jesus. Patty just keeps trying those. Oh my god, it's getting very, very scary now. DeLon right to Porzingis. Picked up by Royce on the outside. Gets it to Avdia. The switch. Porzingis is on Utah. Offensive foul! That's 5 fouls on KP. It gets very interesting now. Voice cracks are plenty. I'm getting excited though because Utah probably put a little bit of mayo on that. But unfortunately, they don't have that challenge because they used it irrationally a couple possessions ago. Sumner off the window for 2. The crowd's properly involved. And the good thing is, the big change in this quarter. We've forced 4 turnovers and they have had, they've had 4 turnovers. We've had 0. Zilch. Donuts. Nothing. Big, that's a big stat. Porzingis doesn't shoot the 3, got past the closeout. Oh, shit! Sumner was trying to draw the offensive foul. Instead, it's going to be 2+1. And I like that. That's good thinking. Let's have a look. It's a smart idea. It's a very smart idea by Edmund. Because the minute there's an offensive foul or a defensive foul, he's done. Porzingis makes the free throw. I'm willing to make the sacrifice. Try the offensive foul if it's there. Because if it goes our way, it's huge. Cam with the 2 over the outstretched arms of Porzingis. It is back and forth. It is all offense. We've gone at 60% in this quarter from the field. So have the Wizards. But we've had 5 more shots. Avdia. Royce knocked it away. Cam on the breakaway. Dunk! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Ouch, I bit my gum. Porzingis backs down Royce. The spin and the foul again, dude. Utah with an underrated tap forward. Cam got on the end of it and 2 points. Whoo! We're in this. We're in for the fight. Oh my god, this is going to be a scary final few minutes. We've got half a quarter to go. Cam has got 32 off the bench. Porzingis makes number 1. And, wow. Bro, Utah is everyone right now. Utah is everyone right now. The energy in the building is sizable. Come on. KP, second free throw, is off. Rebound, Clax. And Clax pointed forward as if to say, push the pace. Patty in the paint. Step back mid-range. Where's the foul? Clax got the board. Sumner not going to shoot the 3 and Cam's going to wait. 6 minutes to play. High screen, Clax. Switch. 1-on-1 with Kispert. Cam. Step back 3. Oh! He got it! Cam's got 35! I've got a busted up ankle. I can't stand up. But if I could, I would be jumping around. I would be jumping. Ah! Where's the foul, dude? Oh, geez. Sumner is overeager at this point. He tried to go for the steal. They're feeding Porzingis at every opportunity. Go! Challenge it! Challenge it! Challenge it! Ah! 5 fouls for Edmund, dude. Fuck, that was so close to clean. Bro, Cam, I think this is his career high. Yep, there was a foul in that. Correct call. And correct decision by Jacques to not call the timeout and go for the challenge. Porzingis, the second free throw is good. The game is tied. Whoo! My heart is racing. I'm shaking. For the second time today, we've had 2 games which have just raised the anxiety level significantly. Sumner wide open for 3. That is shit. Clax with the back tap. Mills gets through. The floater is off. The rebound secured by the Wizards. Ah, we had a couple looks there. And now they're going to slow things down as we exceed the final 5 minutes. Monte Morris shoots. Morris short on the 2. Clax was there with the contest. We get the rebound. 4 minutes to go. 4.5. We're going to call a timeout. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm shaking, dude. I'm shaking in my seat. If I could stand up, I would. My leg's fucked. Oh, shit. I may actually have to, raise the crutches, fam. If we win, I may just have to, properly raise the crutches. So, we've got 4:40 to play. We've got possession. Jacques Vaughn has called a timeout. KP is on 5 fouls. If Porzingis picks up 1 more foul, offensive or defensive, his game is done. And, you know, they're going to have to rely on someone else because Beal is out. Kuzma started the game but is now out. And Porzingis is the only dude, man, left for them. He's the last man standing. And, wow. 38 for Porzingis. He shot the ball very efficiently, but that's what I'm saying. If he leaves the game because he fouls out, then they're in trouble. Shooting percentage has gone down again, but Sumner with 27 on good shooting. 35 to Cam, bro. What the fuck? We've hit more threes than them now. We're shooting the ball effectively. Paddy's been a bit trigger happy in the mid-range, but we have to attack Porzingis. It is a no-brainer because if, you know, you get two things happen. The first thing is that you can foul him, or no, he'll foul you and he'll foul out, or he'll remain passive and he'll give you a path to the basket. This will be a hell of a win considering who is out on both sides. Yep. Dude. I'm actually shaking. Properly shaking. I don't know why. It's a fucking regular season game against the Wizards, but I tell you what, this has been a spirited fight back. And this is giving me serious Nets Indiana vibes. If you were here for that stream, you know exactly what happened. It was the Cam show. We came storming back from a big deficit. And, yeah. And it's basically been the same kind of shit, except the home crowd is behind us now. And, come on, fellas, get the job done. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure to show your support. And subscribe if you are new. We're back here for Nets Clippers and then Nets Phoenix and then more games ahead. Here we go. Play resumes. Cam has the ball in possession. Drive. Block Porzingis. I don't like that. So DeLon Wright. The Wizards have possession of the ball. Porzingis, life made difficult by Clax. Porzingis faces up. Ball fake, drive, post up, shot. Clax, excellent defense. And a shot clock violation. Clax shakes his head and says, you are not getting a good shot up over me. No fucking chance. Clax glued to him. And I think there was a block in there. Wow. 4 minutes. That's the fifth Wizards turnover this quarter. Sumner into the paint. The Euro. He missed the layup. He did everything right. Porzingis ain't going to foul you there. We've basically worked our way back into things. That's our ball. That's our ball. Come on. It's our ball. Yes. Turnover again. Avdia fumbled it out of play. Paddy and Avdia, obviously, were fighting for it, but Avdia last had possession. So, it's our ball again. Come on. Clax. Paddy, Sumner, Cam, and Utah on the floor. This lineup has been barely seen all season. Cam thought about the three, shot the two, and scored the floater. He got it. Come on, Cam. 37 to Cam. Do not trade the man. Please. The Wizards have only had 8 field goals the entire quarter. We've had 10 extra shots. Morris got rid of Mills. Avdia's wide open. He hit it. 1 point game. Cam. Cross. Into the paint. Stops. Kick out. Utah. Sumner. Drive. Fell! He's out! Porzingis, go away! You are gone! Goodbye! See you later! Edmund, big play. He's earned the foul, and he's also sent Porzingis to the bleachers. Goodbye, KP. And now the win percentage elevates. What a colossal game by KP, but I mean, he's done everything he could, but as the only big, proper big, you know, he's had to basically put the entire team on his shoulders. That's meant a lot more usage. And, yeah, he's just been in amongst it a lot more because he's been the main focal point. And, yep. So, Sumner gets us back in front. Come on. If you're enjoying the stream, show your support in more ways than one. They're going to have to work things out without Porzingis. Gafford. Ball is tipped by Clax. Kick out to Morris. Picked up by Paddy. Morris drives. Step back three. He missed it. Long rebound. Morris gets it again. And they will reload and try again. Morris. Corner for right. Got right by Gafford. Oh my God. The throw down over Clax. Cam. Into the paint. Finger roll is good. He's got 39. We're witnessing ridiculous character growth here. We're up one again. Another lead change. Avdia's got a top of the key. They're looking for Gafford. He will hand it to Kispert, who will shoot the three. Miss. Rebound Sumner. Slow the play down. Paddy wants to get into it. Slow it down. Paddy picks up his dribble and gives it to Cam. Here we go. This is what we need. Cam. Surely a foul. Where is it? Oh, rubbish. He tried a mid-range. I thought he got hit on the arm. It ended up being a very disjointed shot. Morris for two. Got it. It's back in the hands of Washington, who now lead. Come on. We need a bucket. Paddy. Cross. Three. Got it! Paddy! Are you joking? It was a deep two. A deep two. And now Morris will bring it up. We need a stop. We need a stop. Morris, surely there was a foul there. No chance, dude. Oh, my life. I thought there was a screen off the ball that was illegal. Cam tried to milk it, and then he fouled him. Oh, that is shit. I may have to pull out the stop chant here. So Paddy had his toe on the line. It was the deepest of twos. First free throw for Morris is good. He got the roll. Fuck. 120 apiece. Come on. Come on. 46 seconds to play. Morris makes both. They got the lead back and we're going to call a timeout. We've got two in hand. It's not worth saving them. Let's draw up a good play. And let's see if we can get the victory. But we need to get stops, dude. Ever since KP went to the bench, it looks like we're not getting stops. Fucking hell, what a game. Box score time. You can see Porzingis has gone to the bench and Morris has had to pick up the slack. Avdi has been excellent off the bench. But that ain't the story. That ain't the story we're looking at. Because you can see, I mean, shooting's good and all. But look at the Nets, right? You're probably like, where the fuck's the scoring, dude? No one's done nothing. Sumner's got 29. Clax has got 15 and 13. And probably a few blocks in there to go with 5 dimes. But if we go down, 39 points off the bench to Cam. Oh my God. He has shot the ball lights out. And why do I think I'm going to see a Cam 3-pointer here? He scored 39 in 28 minutes. Just mental numbers. Absolutely insane numbers. If you are enjoying, make sure to drop a like. And if you're new around here, subscribe. Subscribe to the stream. We're back here in a couple days for Nets Clippers. And hopefully we got some... Well, we've got a good game on our hands there as well. But Cam, this is his time to shine. I mean, if there's ever a time to show off his ability, now's the time. Royce, Sumner, Cam, Clax, Paddy in. Utah to the bench. They get it into Cam. If we do this right, it's a 2-for-1. Cam in the mid-range. Got it! Bro, that is ridiculous. He just fucking... It looked like he was just going to settle. You didn't really know what he was going to do, and then he just shot a 2 in the face and scored. Morris shoots the midi over Mills. He got it! Dude! Monte fucking Morris, of all people. So 25 seconds. Sumner gonna get it past halfway. 1 second difference between shot clock and game. Cam drives on Avdia. Where's the foul? It's a goaltend! 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 Oh my god. And surely there was a foul. Surely there was a foul. Denny pushed him, fam. And, oh my god. Gee, that's tough. Oh my god. The scenes with 11.1. So, we've just gotten a goaltend to go our way. Cam has just flipped it up after being pushed by Avdia. And Gafford, I reckon the ball reached its apex. And Gafford grabbed it. Ooh, that's tough. So it needs to be on the way down. That is tough. That is tough. So, whose ball is it? I don't even freaking know, mate. Dude, it's like right at the apex. It can go either way. So, on the floor, they've called a goaltend, which means it'll be a shot on top of the 2 points that will count. Cam is insane, though. He's got 40 off the fucking bench. Jesus Christ, this dude is insane, but Monte Morris has scored like their last 8 points for the Wizards. Change the score. I'm waiting to see if or what happens here. Because right now it's a 1-point lead to us, but I don't know. That is so tough. That's so tough. Bro, I'm losing my voice. Fucking hell. I don't want any spoilers or nothing. You know what? I'm not even looking at the chat. Come on, dude. I can't be arsed having come back from 23 down to get done over by a goaltend. Regardless, we're getting shots, so we could have the lead, but that 1 point could be crucial. We also could have extra basketball on our hands. I can't even speak, dude. If we need the free throw to be, or we need this to go our way, just for my sanity, to know that we're winning by a point. As it is, by default. But I can't do this, man. I can't do this. And this is with 11.1, so they got plenty of time to operate. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure to show your support on this. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe so you are notified of when I go live next. I've got the full schedule on the community tab for the rest of the season. So if you want to have a look, have a look. But right now, 123, 122. Let's have a listen. Yes! Let's go! Goaltend! It stands! We've got it! Come on! We've got the lead and the free throw. Cam in the last quarter, 18 points. 8 of 11 from the field. He's a madman. 40 fucking 2 points. Come on. So there's 12.2 on the clock. I'm shaking. Alright, I'm not even going to look at the chat here. I'm not even going to look at the chat. So Cam, free throw, good. We're up 2. And after that very big stoppage in play, we have another stoppage for the Wizards to draw something up to give them the win or the tie. Alrighty. Fucking hell, dude. I really wish I didn't have a busted up ankle so I could actually get up and, like, move around to sort of relieve the anxiety just a little bit. But, wow. Wowee. Nets choke. Fam, if there's one team that's choked, it's the damn Wizards who have been up 23 in the first quarter. We lost Seth Curry mid-game. The Wizards don't have Beal, and they lost Kuzma in the first quarter. Wowee. My goodness. What a game! Come on, folks. Let's get G'd up. What happened to my ankle? I fell from a step and landed on my ankle. Basically, I did a Kyle Kuzma. Yeah. And I fell off a step, so I don't know if it's fucked up or what, but... Yep, do I need the stop chant? Should I go the stop chant, or should I just commentate it as it is? Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna call the stop chant. It's got like a 95% success rate. No! Kisper missed the 3! Gafford got the board! Morris! You are joking! Where the fuck is the foul? They called a foul out of nowhere. You're fucking kidding me. Joke. Joke. Where's the foul? Where is it? Oh, you are taking the piss. You don't call that in the closing. Come on. Morris 2 free throws. He missed it. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. And now they're going to have to... Oh, well, they got a timeout. So do you make or do you miss? Wow. Why the fuck is Patty Mills getting in the game? For what? Rebound purposes. He's like 6'1" and can't box out. So 125, 123. I would assume it's for the free throws. Morris, the second free throw. Here we go. He missed. Get the board. No. Win it. Cam. Got it. Get to the Sumner. We've done it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so pumped. Yes. Yes. You can get rid of every single one of our fucking players and we don't care. Wow. Let's fucking go. Yes. Huge win. Oh my God, I'm so pumped. So pumped. I'll tell you what, we have had some crazy games this season. But this is probably the craziest. I mean, I thought we had it in the bag when Porzingis went out, but Monte Morris was like, mate, I've got ability, and I'm going to show you that I've been saving it for the final 5 minutes. We weren't out of the woods until the very end. Cam Thomas, the third youngest player in NBA history to score 40 or more off the bench. Wow. It's all good fun, people. You know, honestly, I rate the Wizards fans that were in the chat. You know, it's all a basketball game at the end of the day, but this is what we watch basketball for. I mean, moment after moment after moment after moment. I mean, honestly, I probably blasted your eardrums with the way I was screaming at the end. But my gosh, what a win. I mean, Cam scoring late game. Like, it was only fitting that he got that last rebound. If we go back to the final possession, Morris missed the second free throw. Avdia had hands on it. He somehow lost it, and Cam ended up with it, got it ahead to Edmond, and he just ran it up the length of the court and threw it down after the buzzer had gone. Far out. Wow. I'm honestly in awe. This team, I was down in the dumps in the first quarter. I was cooked. I was half asleep. I was awake till about 2 a.m. watching my other team in the Premier League clutch up a huge win against First after we're 19th in the league. And then this. We were not supposed to win this game on paper. You know, with all the external noise, it was very easy to get overcome with the distractions. But Jacques Vaughn, we talked about pre-match comments. He's focusing on the game at hand. He's the coach. It's his responsibility to focus on the game and not the business side of things. Focused on, you know, the team that's put in front of him and everything he can control in terms of on-court product. Today, I mean, we could have sat down and fallen to pieces after conceding 44 in the first quarter, but we, my God, stood up in every way, shape, or form. This is the difference between the team last year and this year. I don't know who said it before, but they said this is the same shit as last year with KD out, earlier in this very stream. And this is an exact reason as to why it is not, in any way, shape, or form, the same scenario as last year. There is a team here that is willing to step up. There is players 1 through 15 that can get the job done when given the chance. Except Markieff Morris. Mate, you're not off the hook. You got knee soreness from walking around. No chance. But aside from Markieff, everyone, big role. Some people are saying it's not a goaltend. It would have been 2 shots anyway, and we would have had the lead if Cam made both. Wow, though. Let's just have a look at the box score, and then I'm done. I'm cooked. But, I'm so happy I was able to call this. Overall, I mean, you see it there. Cam with 44 in 29 minutes. I'm in complete and utter awe. I have a feeling of jubilation that is just overran every single emotion that I had prior to this game. Like, one of the best games I reckon I've called, just for the franticness of it, the circumstances of it. Those who were thanking me for the stream, once again, thank you for tuning in. You guys are the ones who make it. I feed off the energy in the chat. I also feed off the energy in the game, but, you know, it's an added element to the experience. So I thank you for that yet again. And if you did enjoy the stream, make sure to show your support in more ways than one. Last year, we lost 11 in a row. Well, last year, we're losing this game. 100%. The energy would have been gone by the second quarter, and we would have thrown in the towel. But Kevin Durant said in a press conference early in the year, he didn't want, or the reason he asked out, was because players would suit up when he wasn't playing, and wouldn't be able to be capable of playing NBA basketball. So when he comes back in, it wasn't a matter of, you know, him just waltzing back in and being a seamless transition, because these players weren't performing, and you could see like KD in and out of the team. The performance, the difference was night and day. But now you're seeing these players are able to step up. And I have to give credit. So first of all, Cam, obviously, he scored 44 points. He gets inconsistent minutes all year round, and it is such a pity that we've got Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Because if those two weren't there, Cam Thomas would be able to put up 30 shots every night and potentially put up or put out an output like this. That's what I want to see every night, despite win or loss. Play well, apply ourselves, effort and fight. It's all those things. We applied ourselves exceptionally in the second half. We were evidently flat out the gate, but everyone did an excellent job. Royce with 10, I mean, I'm not going to say too much, and Joe, they barely did anything. Royce did all right in the first half, and he played some good defense on Royce. But Edmund Sumner, dude, I'm going to just say, like, I think he was potentially, we can say Cam was the player of the game. He had a 20-point fourth quarter, but I'm going to say that Edmund Sumner is the unheralded player of the game today, because he, in that third quarter, scored about 15 points. We needed to get back in the game, and we needed a burst of energy. We needed to force turnover and break out and transition at every opportunity, get those easy looks. Edmund Sumner, his acceleration couldn't be any more on show today. And that's where he got the majority of his 29 points. Hence the reason why 7 of 10 from inside the arc. Clax 7 of 8 from the line. That's a big thing as well. Clax, that probably is his best free throw percentage on high volume. 6 offensive boards, 5 dimes, and 3 blocks. Yep. That's my defensive player of the year. 15 and 13. But Sumner stepping up in Kyrie's absence was imperative. Seth Curry played 20 minutes, but contributed nonetheless. And 13 to Patty Mills. He hit some big threes in the third quarter as well, and we needed that too. Every single little contribution, every single, steal, block, deflection, knock on, all important. And in the second half, like we talk about the turnover count at the half, it was 10-6. Now I want you to keep that thought in the back of your mind when I reveal what happens here, right? Turnover count for the Wizards, they had six at the half. Ready? 15 in the second half, right? Now, what's the odds that the Nets have more or less than that? They definitely have less. I'm calling it. 3, 2, 1. They have the same. I didn't win, nor did I lose. But you're seeing the difference. 5 turnovers in the second half. We had 0 in the last quarter. I think there were about 6 or 7 turnovers to the Wizards in the third or in the fourth quarter. And they put up, ultimately, a shit ton less shots than we did. Another good thing is, well, the free throws, we attacked the basket, and sending Porzingis to the bench with about 3 minutes to go, even though they continued to keep the scoreboard ticking offensively through Morris. That rebounding presence with Porzingis there, it just becomes so much more greater with him there. But Shot the ball much better. The 3-pointers, we started like 2 of 12 and really beefed that up in the back half of the game. Inversely, the Wizards, they had 41 free throws. Avdia was 7 of 12, and he's probably ruining the missed opportunity. But, they were 7 of 10 from 3 after quarter or at quarter time. The rest of the way, they go 6 of 18, and that was a big play in terms of dictating the result, or a big statistic. Overall, though, Porzingis, excellent game, 38 points. Morris, decent with 18, 15 to Kispert. All that damage was done in the first half, and Avdia started really well. No Kuzma for them. We also lost Seth Curry, but obviously we're missing Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, TJ Warren, add Seth Curry, Markieff Morris, the traffic cone, included in that. So we had like 8 available players by the end of this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we played 8 active players. By the game's end, that's all we had available. I would imagine David Duke Jr. and Kessler Edwards may get the call up next game, depending on the status of other players. But overall, wow. I can't believe this. How did we fucking win this? Overall, though, huge victory. In the context of the season, we needed to win this. Just keep us stabilized, especially with Kyrie out. These games are huge. When you're going into it, the odds are so low of you winning, and then you win. Obviously, that's going to do, it's going to bring an extreme level of confidence. It's going to raise the ceiling of these players who are riding that wave of confidence. So, overall, wow. Any final thoughts from you all? Make sure to put those in the chat and I will respond. If Cam is always so efficient in all those shots, well, what would come from the Kyrie trade could be an unexpected success? Well, I just think, Cam's just in a really bad situation where he can't take all the shots he wants to take because they're all isolation possessions and he is the focal point of the offense. 2 things which KD and Kyrie just strip away from him because KD and Kyrie have so much usage of the ball and they shoot a lot of shots. No more hacker clacks with free throw shooting like that. Indeed, there won't be. Well, more teams will be more skeptical in order to, send him to the free throw line if he can shoot like that more consistently. I'm not expecting him to shoot 7 of 8 every single game, but if he can go 5 of 7, 4 of 6, then that's going to be a win. Cam is KD's little pet, so even if Kyrie leaves, he has a friend. Well, yeah, I'm not willing to jump on that. I'm not willing to ride that opinion yet. But it's very good knowing in our back pocket, sitting on the bench playing sub 20 minutes, is a guy who can score 40. If Cam was on the Spurs, he would be a valuable piece. At least a 15 points per game scorer. I reckon he'd be a 25 point per game scorer, if I'm going to be really honest with you. He was the number 1 shot creator / scorer for a reason in the draft. Next up, though, we've got LA, we've got the Suns, and we've also got the Bulls, the Sixers, the Knicks, the Heat. Those are going to be the games in the run-in to the All-Star break. We will be here for every single one of them, so make sure to tune in for every single one of them if you want to get a similar, energetic, authentic commentary, play-by-play, whatever you want to say. Buzz. That's going to do it. What a damn performance. Cam Thomas leads the way. Edmund Sumner, excellent supporting cast, and everyone simply plays their role and gets the job done. Obviously facing a large deficit at quarter time, and the Kyrie news obviously darkens the mood a little bit, or dampens the mood, darkens things. It's very easy to just get, pretty down and out by that and pretty lethargic. And there were signs of that in the first quarter, even throughout the game in the second and the third, but to our credit, in the last quarter, the resilience was excellent. Cam Thomas hit some big shots. Some of which were extremely questionable, but you know what, if they go, then I'm happy to, ride that wave, that roller coaster of watching Cam Thomas play. But regardless, big win. I'm out of breath. I'm over the moon with this victory. I didn't expect it, especially given the peril we were in, even as early as the third quarter, where it seemed we were trying to get the lead down to under 15. It never happened because we were just constantly turning the ball over, giving away wide open shots way too easily. But to our credit, made life difficult in the final 18 or so minutes and made inroads. Any final thoughts? Excuse me. Let us know. You've done well. Cheers for the call, mate. Thank you very much, Potty. I believe you are new to the stream, so you're always welcome. Thank you. Hopefully we just get healthy. Well, that's always going to be the key, isn't it? I think I would just love Kyrie to get that contract so we can actually get back on track, get rid of that bullshit noise again with all these bullshit trade talks. I mean, wins like this sort of make it very difficult if you're Kyrie and KD to be like, we don't want to be a part of this. If supporting casts are displaying such resilience and scoring big-time buckets to get the job done, to get back into the game and then to get the job done, because we could have fallen behind a couple times in the last few minutes, lost the game because we couldn't get a bucket on the other end. But yeah, to our credit, we had a response for every single question that was asked by the Wizards in the closing stages. So maybe if Kuzma was healthy, we would have gotten a different result. Maybe if Seth Curry was there, we would have had a different result. There's a lot of, outside or circumstances that could have been different and changed up, but we only can deal with what's been presented. And yeah, that's exactly what we did today. We weren't complacent at all. We knew what we had to do. And once again, I will go back to that Jacques Vaughn quote. Jacques Vaughn said that defeat isn't an option. We have two options. We can win or we can lose. We can accept defeat or we can go for the win and think we can win every single game on the calendar, irrespective of who's available. And what did we do today? We accepted the fact that we're going to go for the game. We're going to win the game. From the very beginning, at halftime, three-quarter time, right down to the final minute. We thought we were going to win this game. We didn't accept defeat as an option. That's going to do it from me. Thank you to those who have hung around right to the end. As always, I appreciate this support. I can't speak anymore. I'm done. I'm out of breath. So many big moments today. I've got to stop rambling. I've been saying I'm going to leave for the last 15 minutes and I haven't. Overall, absolute joy to call this one yet again. We will see you in a couple of days' time. Stay safe in that period between streams, but we will see you then. Hope you will stay safe and we'll catch you soon. Have a good one, everyone. Bye for now.